interesting thing.
Oh, no, 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 no! That's what he's looking at.
How did they... Who put that there?
I lost my picture from before to send to Otacon. Nope. Haha. I broke your radio. Now you're gonna fall asleep.
Is having your radio broken result in sleeping?
No, I broke his radio and then...
The port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
I broke his radio and then I shot him with a tranq dart so that he would fall asleep.
I don't know how to tell you this, but that was a joke.
Oh. I like that when I missed his head with a sleep dart, he just stopped and turned around and made it easier for me to hit his head.
Yeah. It's just like, hey, I saw a dart go here. Let me move my head so I'm looking directly in the line of...
Oh yeah, this is
is
another thing.
Explain. Just
Kojima, explain! This is another thing you can take a picture. I forgot Snake says good. That's another thing that you can take a picture of that Otacon has a reaction to.
Oh,
okay.
Can you actually send these to him?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. We have to do that.
I can't send them to him yet. But there is a part coming up where I can. So this is a puzzle that comes up later. There's a bag of flour here. We can see the lasers and we can see that we can't go under them. But there are these controllers here. These little control panels. And if you shoot them, the lasers turn off. I think Otacon is gonna...
There's another set of infrared sensors in place.
Explain
if you touch
this.
that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
You can actually get to this bit before you fight Olga, and Otacon will be like, I guess you'll have to go find another gun.
This game operates on fucking cartoon logic sometimes. And I know it's redundant, and I say stuff to that effect a lot of the time. But, like, I can't get over that this game series exists at times.
That's why I like it so much.
No, I understand. I understand the appeal. I just think it's wild.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Using the what is it? The UPS? USB?
USB.
Not the UPS. Shoot them with the US Postal Service.
There we go. Oh shit. I can't tell if this is the part where you're supposed to have a fight.
I don't see how you sneak past all these guys.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think there were a lot of guys there because of backup.
Snake?
They called in backup earlier.
Whose fault was
Verrazano
that?
Bridge checkpoint passed.
Mine.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled
I'm glad,
briefing session with the Commandant.
You're willing to
You
own
are
up
ordered to
to your
continue
mistake.
manning your posts until that time.
Oh yeah. Okay. This guy saw me because the USP has a light on it. Has a flashlight. And then
Thanks.
somebody else, the guy at the end of the hallway, heard the shot. Even though he's listening to music.
I mean, gunshots are pretty loud, especially indoors. Dude's just jamming out.
Yeah. Too bad he's gonna die.
Take that, music enjoyer.
Nothing to report.
Oh shit.
I hit him. I need some backup.
You know, when I'm guarding places, I repeatedly say nothing to report,
Yep.
so they won't ask me what's going on.
Yeah. That's what I do as a security guard.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that you were, but okay.
I like to I like to go around and say what was that noise? Who's there? And then I go, must have been the wind. The goose.
The goose?
The goose is coming. I was just thinking that the the sound of the wheel turning sounded a bit like a goose honk.
The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
Okay, here's the part where you're in an unavoidable fight. I should probably equip a ration.
You say that. Are you getting shot at a bunch?
I might be.
I see. Oh, we found somebody whose name sucks worse than his names.
Ow. Oop. I pressed the buttons in the wrong order.
Fucking these fucking synchronized dodge rollers.
Yeah.
The fuck
God
is
damn it. Yeah, you're kind of locked to this area.
I don't know why you don't take one of their submachine guns.
They have a reason for it in MGS4. But in the previous games, they don't really say why.
You have to follow proper power progression.
Yeah.
Who goes there?
Now,
Shalashaska.
Yeah, Ocelot has spurs
Why
now.
are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel.
What the?
he does seem like the kind of guy that would unironically wear spurs. Like, even when he's not doing anything horse related.
Yeah. Like, people
You soon, comrade.
people criticize MGS5 for making him a cowboy, but he was always kind of a cowboy. He wears spurs in this game, okay?
Have you made it to the holds?
It's
Yeah.
taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery
He
point.
does seem
They may be
very
planning to change course.
spaghetti
Watch.
western
The exits to the deck are
inspired
all sealed.
What are
in
they
his.
planning?
If they get Metal Gear,
Well, yeah, Kojima really loves westerns.
I can tell.
the men down here are definitely Marines.
Like the monologue in the first one sounds
No way
like
of knowing
straight
if the
out
ship's been
of
taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys.
like
The
My
weapons
next
won't do
wood
me much
movie.
good here.
Yeah.
See Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
So this part might slow down just because of the sheer number of entities on screen.
Graphic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your
Well,
thing and take pictures that
let's
speak
hope.
louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Ah, yes.
Just let someone
Go
try
take
explaining
this.
away a clear
Go
shot of
take
that.
pictures of this thing that we're showing you pictures of.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, one little thing.
Just
It's like if they've already
I
got
used to think I was wrong.
footage of
Looks like
it,
someone's monitoring our transmission.
why do they need
I
pictures?
don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out
Who
less if they
knows?
tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech. But
One
you need
more
to get the
thing.
pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
So, all of these Marines down here have AI.
That's...
Development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons.
I guess they have to do something if you just decide to run into them all.
Yeah, so they all have their own, like, vision cones.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist.
If you walk in front of the projector, they see you on the screen because you're blocking the projector, and they turn around and look at you.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Well, I almost used the USP, which would be bad.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project.
Since that guy's wearing a helmet,
that they will not succeed.
Shooting a dart into it isn't going to be effective.
Yeah, so I had to aim specifically for his neck.
The opposition from the Navy.
The spot where his helmet wasn't covering.
Interference from a major player. But this project
So this one...
Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon
Okay,
will
that
Metal Gear
makes a lot of
Solid.
sense.
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear
And you can switch it
strategy
manually.
in light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Hey.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will
Make sure you don't do it too many times.
dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in military affairs.
This is just like footage of a model that Kojima really likes or something.
Aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Yeah, no kidding.
Position of the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
And of course, there's a lot of slowdown because of all the
But this project
all the entities.
is vital to the Marine Corps.
This
The enemy
is
sometimes closer
this
to
is
home
a
than you
game
think,
of all
gentlemen.
time.
Always bear that in mind.
You're like, which screen do I look at?
The only military project
I have to turn my entire body.
but it cannot be more difficult.
Hey, where'd she go? You!
Snake! Snake!
Kill him!
Kill him!
Turn the model off.
Major player.
Fuck.
But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice
Isn't Metal
about their
Gear
nuclear
Ray
strategy
the one at
in
the
light
beginning of
military dominance
Revengeance?
spelled out by Ray.
Yeah.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Forget about it.
Oh, you dropped a magazine.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Down.
So yeah, they turn their heads in the way that he says. So they'll see you if you're in their line of sight when they turn their heads.
I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or
This
her
guy
children
sucks at speeches.
experience the horror
Yeah.
of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world to the future generation. As a soldier,
Let's throw in a fucking 10-second neck
you're also
exercise
known as the
into
shadow
my
president during the Sears
speech.
administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
I mean, I have to wonder if it has something to do with like the importance of aerobics in like Japanese work culture. Cause like they build exercise into their schedules.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century.
I
Projected to
completely
completion
forgot
in
that that is a
2005.
thing. That's
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure.
like a
Success of the 1999 trial
cultural thing where people do
Yeah.
stretches at a given time during work. And
Yep.
It's a scheduled thing.
potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile
Which is honestly
development and missile
like one of the only good things about Japanese work culture.
Yeah.
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that
You want to go to sleep for a longer?
with plans for the $100
Okay, cool.
billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
Okay.
I can't imagine being hit with a dart
This
in the
weapon will
head
render all other Metal Gears
would
obsolete.
be
Nations building up their own Metal
particularly
Gear force will think
fun.
twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
It's okay. We've
Metal
had
Alright.
presidents like this,
Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater.
and still
move in
do,
undetected
apparently.
and make its landing on any shoreline.
Yeah, he doesn't notice me here.
Onboard joint tactical information
Alright.
identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon. And it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Alright.
There we go.
Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear
And
ray
the
can
poster
bring other Metal
pictures
Gears under
Otacon.
control and ensure
Yep.
that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
I'm pretty sure there's a Police Knots reference in that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Alley Cat Blues.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... This is hilarious! This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need. I'll just make a backup of this one.